All right.
And never have I ever taken part in a talent show. I have not.
No, I've been in a show, but I haven't been in a talent show.
Never been in a talent show.
Because I don't have any talent. No talent.
No talent. I would lose.
I'm trying to think. Okay, go
I've
ahead.
never
Next.
been in a talent show. Never have I ever ruined. Is that right? Ruined somebody else's vacation. I don't think I have. Have I? I vacation with you a lot. Have I ever ruined your vacation?
I have. Because that time that I got sick, when we went on that cruise to Mexico, I got sick. We went to take a 4-day cruise on the Royal Caribbean, down there. And that's before Royal Caribbean is not there anymore.
Yeah.
But anyway, we stayed at the Queen Mary.
Yes.
Remember?
We did.
We stayed at the Queen Mary the night
There's
before.
lots of stories with that, too.
We could have a whole conversation about that.
Yes,
we will do that another time.
I don't know anymore. I don't know. This is going to be so... Okay, go on.
Anyway, that's a good for later.
Yes.
Anyway, I got like a really bad influenza.
I don't remember that.
And my sister's telling me, you need to take some ibuprofen. Isn't that the Motrin stuff? Whatever Motrin
Ibuprofen, Advil.
Whatever ibuprofen
She
is.
had a fever.
Whatever,
she was feeling achy and
see, suddenly she remembers. And I was like
I
laying on the bed flat the first night. I'm like, I am so sick. I'm so sick. Just take it. And I'm like, I don't take
pills.
I don't take pills.
I don't take pills.
And I mean, especially, I don't.
I don't take pills.
But so I did. And the next day I was...
She was fabulous.
Fine. But I was a
But you didn't ruin my vacation.
I feel like I did, because that whole night I was like,
oh. She did not ruin my vacation, and this is why I like traveling with my sister.
We're good travel
We're
mates.
good travel mates because we don't care.
It's like, I don't care if you unload your suitcase. I don't care.
Well, she does. She wants you to unpack.
You do too.
I know. Well, that's why we get along. But I don't care if I want to go to the show and you don't.
Right?
I don't care if I want to go to napkin folding and you don't.
I don't care.
I go. I don't care.
I don't care if she says, let's take the June Lake Loop.
Okay.
Let's go. I don't care. I mean, I don't care.
I don't care.
Vacation. Let's do
That's whatever. I don't care.
Nothing that could ruin my vacation.
No. I have to sleep sitting up sometimes. So we stole a recliner from the pool.
I forgot about that.
We stole a recliner from the pool and put it on the balcony so I could sleep outside on the balcony.
Yes.
Sitting up. It was fabulous.
And
I have done that. Yes.
has.
Have you ever stolen a pool chair from them? Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever walked for more than 6 hours? I have.
I have not.
I have. And I think
Why? Oh, you went on a hike.
I climbed Mount Talac.
Can
Yes,
you
can you
believe
tell me?
it?
I mean, really? And that took us,
I don't think I ever
quite a
have.
long time. I think it took us 4 hours up and 2 hours down, actually. So that would be 6 hours.
I don't.
And I remember I brought up the rear. We did it with a bunch of work friends when I worked at a laboratory. And my friend Gene, who was married to a doctor, and he was like a professional runner and biker and marathon, blah, blah, blah. And he ran to the top of the mountain. And Gene and I were bringing up the rear
and
the
Gene
group.
was pushing Leah along.
That's because Gene could have made it a lot faster. And so Gene says, I've got to pee. And she goes and she squats behind the rock. And Greg, her husband, yells from the top of the mountain down and says, Gene, I see you peeing. At which point, everybody else at the top of the mountain came over to look.
Hey, I got a question. Have you ever peed on the side of the road when traveling?
Once.
Yes, I have no problem doing that.
I had a problem doing it, but I had to do it.
You just pull up off the side of the road, open your door. That's what you just do.
No, I've done it a few times. Now I'll tell you, I peed behind a bush. And then Wayne and I were driving to Sacramento, and Wayne and several times with Wayne. That's just, I mean, there's some good stories, but I will not save. I will spare you the stories. Okay. Anyway, what about you?
Keep on going.
Yes.
Drink some more tequila. I'm looking for my glasses.
Never have I ever. Never have I never.
Never have I ever. I'm taking her shot glass away. Okay, goodbye.
Seen an alligator or crocodile in the wild. I have.
We went to Florida.
I went to Florida.
We went to Florida.
We
were
didn't go
vacationing.
together. Not together. I didn't see it with you.
Oh, I totally saw it when
I went with Cynthia Sweeney
Oh, wow.
and Shar. Cynthia, remember? And we took the night boogie something tour on a lake, and we saw crocodile.
Well, I saw
or
one.
Alligators.
I saw it when we went
To Florida?
with our group.
You saw an alligator?
I saw an alligator then, but I also saw an alligator when I went with my family and my ex-husband and my
Give
dog.
me my cup back.
Wait a second. Who went with this? Anyway, we were in Florida on one of them airboats.
I went on the airboat.
and I saw an alligator, and it was like,
It was like,
there's an alligator, and it was very large, and I'm
Yes,
like,
it was.
okay,
Okay, let's see. What other questions do we had? You want to ask them?
I'll ask them.
Okay, because
Never have I ever broken a bone. I have. And I the best story I can remember about you.
Yeah, I hit her.
She hit me and broke her arm. That's a short story.
That's a short
and
story.
I broke my bone. See this fun finger? This is my finger. Hello.
Do it from the side. You got to show it from the side.
From the side. You see this finger? How crooky it is?
Crooky.
Is it? And see how much I can bend it?
It's bendable.
It's bendable, but only this bendable.
Not very bendable.
Not very bendable. I was working in a restaurant. I'm walking with a tray, and that's before it was like really like strict about like floors and shoes.
OSHA.
You know,
OSHA.
Then I was wearing a pair of character shoes, and I'm coming around the corner with a tray, and they didn't have the rubber mats.
She looked very festive.
And I'm like coming around the corner, and I slipped, and the tray like slipped in slow motion and hit me, and I fell.
In slow motion.
And okay, and I thought I hurt my knee, and I'm like, oh, my knee, and I had beads and stuff all over my hands and stuff, and then I look at my hand, and the bone here,
I don't even want to hear it,
is sticking out of below the finger here, below the knuckle.
Not
and
good. She
no
broke
blood,
a bone.
No blood.
She broke a bone.
My boss takes me to the I broke a bone.
Yeah.
What can I say? Anyway, to this day now I can't play my guitar anymore.
But she can flip you off.
I can
like
sure give you a nice little
boop. Yes, that's right.
Anyway, there you have it.
And just know this: I have broken so many bones that I still remember the name of my orthopedic as a child. His name was Dr. Horseman. Dr. Horseman.
I remember that doctor.
Doctor, you probably went to many visits.
I did. I remember him. My God.
Yes.
So here's a new question.
Okay.
This has got to be one of the last questions we have.
Because we have been here a long time.
Never have I ever completely forgot my
You
lines.
could stop right there.
My lines in a play. Help! I have, and I don't even remember which play that I know it was.
Oh, I do.
I totally missed a song.
Mine was a song, and it was Happily Ever After in...
They all lived
happily ever after in Once Upon a Mattress, and I was lost. The orchestra was then lost. But then the piano player, Linda...
Oh, she's awesome.
She was awesome. She said, I knew exactly where you were, but they wouldn't stop. She goes, I could have picked you up. But anyway, so yes, I just totally...
I haven't forgotten lines, but I forgot lyrics to a song. And mine was Oklahoma. I Can't Say No.
Yes.
Verse 2. I'm just a girl who can't say no. La, 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 la. That's what I did.
Yes.
I just danced around until I remembered the song. Anyway, go ahead.
Yes. Again, in Once Upon a Mattress.
Oh, God.
The king, who is a mute.
I can.
The king is a mute in the show, has no lines until the very end when he says, I have.
No, he says,
and I have a lot to say. So anyway, but at this point, he's still a mute. A mute. He doesn't have to worry about anything. So he's standing in the wings, and the jester who speaks for him is nowhere to be found.
Oh, was he changing his clothes? Or
He was blowing bubbles for another's, I don't know. Anyway, the jester is nowhere to be found, and it was their entrance. And I look to the wings, and I see the king standing there going, I don't know where he is. And I'm thinking, you son of a bitch, come out because you're a freaking mute. Don't worry about it. I will say the lines.
Yeah,
you know, I will say, oh, it's so nice to meet you, king. Yes. Oh, you're Dauntless's father. I could do the whole scene.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't come on the stage.
He was afraid.
He was afraid. He was like, I don't know where the jester is. I don't know. He's not here. We can't make our entrance.
It reminds me of the time we were doing Good News. Do you remember Good News, Leah?
Good news. You're about to do me good.
Come right here to me, Good News. Anyway.
I love that show.
That was a fun show. But anyway.
I danced with Curtis.
Anyway. Sheila Hilsendigger.
Hi, Sheila.
Hi. Her wig fell off in the middle of the scene.
I remember it.
She's wearing a bald cap. No. It was one of them nylons with the little tied on top.
She had a nylon cap on.
And her wig fell off. I'll never forget
I will never forget it.
Anyway.
All right, let's do one more random one. Oh, you're reading.
Oh, God, this is a good one.
Okay.
For me anyway, but I'm not going to ask it.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Ask it.
Never have I ever pressed send and then immediately regretted it.
I have.
And I don't even want to go into
I'm
the
not
details.
going to even tell the story, but I have.
I've done it several times. Okay.
Why don't they have, are you sure you want to send this message?
Because we get so tired, we turn off the message.
We would.
We would turn off the message. Are you sure?
But there should be a delete.
Well, on Skype there is. You can delete messages, but it says message has been deleted. And they go,
what did you delete?
So
anyway, you guys, this has been fun. This may be a couple of videos. I don't know. We'll see.
Or it may not be one.
It may not be any. All right. I'll talk to you real soon. We love you. Bye.
Bye.
There's nothing like Vlogmas, there's nothing so dear. There's nothing like this happy time of year. The vlogs are so friendly and full of good cheer. We'd like to have Vlogmas every day of the year. Vlogmas.